your post, 500 until yours, and 1 kilometer for us. We will just continue through this thick forest.
Okay. I'm gonna stay here.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Should have been gone like this, but we did.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's 200 meters above us.
Okay.
Yeah.
The animals is come from?
Like this.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have vinyl with the distance?
I have.
Yes.
I have, and that direction also not.
That's the driven hunt from that side.
Oh, okay. So no.
Yes, it's thick. People are far away from us.
Okay, but all in this direction is not a problem. Just having
Direction, yeah.
So
500 meters.
Okay,
That way. That forest you can see over there.
Yeah, okay.
And last time he came out in the middle of us. Moose. So, shit jakt. Okay, so we're just about to start the first driven hunt of this morning, day 2. We just walked 2 kilometers into this forest. We are in the end of this drive. Fingers crossed, we have move calves on and red deer and roe deer to shoot today. Last year we had a moose on this post, so it's a good place. So fingers crossed, shit jakt. Just here 4 shots, 1.5 kilometers down to the next road, and there was a moose and a calf coming on Frank's post. He put some bullets in it, and they are looking for it now. So stand by. We'll confirm that the moose calf is down.
How was the feeling?
Last chance to shoot. I pulled the trigger, so but I'm not sure, not 100%. What just happened? He came a moose and a calf come in here, and I think they saw us or smelled us and turned around. And before they went back in the forest, I put 1 shot after the calf. I'm not sure if it's laying dead or what, so we just stand by and waiting for the dogs. After I shot that calf, we haven't been in the thick forest to look for it, so Magnus and his buddy Joachim is coming with the dog to see if we can trace it up. We're not sure about the shot yet, so but the dog will find out. Fingers crossed. Yes! We were standing on top of the hill, didn't see it. Okay, what happened was shot after this moose calf, and from that shot we didn't see the moose after that. So me and Thomas, the filming guy, went over to look for it, and we couldn't find it. So we called Magnus and Troika to find it. And we had a small trip around, and then the dog found it laying in the river 10 meters from where I shot it. That's why we couldn't find it at first. So, very happy hunter, first moose for me. Thanks Magnus.
No problem.
Come hunt in Norway with Magnus, it's very good.
Congrats. Bye, Congrats,
The first day, Jerome shot one moose calf, and at this first driven hunt, the second day, we had 2 moose in the ground. Frank shot the first one and Kenneth the second one. For the next driven hunt, I was going with Elena to see if we got even more lucky.
It's a part of the terrain we haven't touched so much yet in the lower part. The movie we showed you with the 9 moose coming up on the, you will be sitting where you saw the moose turn to the right on the movie.
Oh.
So you will be sitting on a special pose. So I hope it will go your way.
Hope so too.
Yeah. It's a special tree on that post. I don't know the English word for it, but it's a pine that goes up and it flattens out and goes a bit down and turns right up. So it's in the, you can sit on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Great.
Anyway, he was standing on this post and had 4 row coming, 50 meters.
So now we've been going up like 10 minutes to our spot, and it's a really nice spot because it's an open area, and we were told that the game is coming from that part, so like 90 degrees we have, and we're waiting for moose, roe deer and red deer to come, and now it's like about a few minutes left until the drive will start and they will unleash the dogs, and so yeah, let's wait.
So let's just hope that it's coming some animals today.
I think it was a female.
Yeah, it was a female.
It's not a fawn. She was looking for a fawn.
Yeah. 2 seconds in.
Yeah.
I don't know. You have to see.
No, it's a female. He's looking for a fawn, I think. But 2 minutes we are sitting here.
Could have shot her twice.
No. I could, but
Yeah.
we don't do this.
No, we tried to spare them.
Yeah, and she's looking for her fawn,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because otherwise she wouldn't have pee.
At this point, Elena did knew that the doe was looking after her fawns, so she decided not to shoot.
That's what I meant. Coming up there.
Take mine.
Should I walk over here?
We
the fawns are headed your way. Sounded like impact.
Mm-hmm. 2 minutes after we sat down, we heard a roe deer over there, and it came closer and closer, and we saw her. It was a female, and she ran away down there, and we said, "Oh, she couldn't be alone. She needs to get her fawns." And about 5 minutes later, when the dogs were unleashed and we heard some of the dogs already barking, she came back with 3 fawns already, yeah, not high speed but a little bit faster, and she wasn't stopping with her fawns, but they were running to the left direction, and about 3 minutes later we heard a shot, and it was Marcus who shot one of the fawns we have heard afterwards. So a good end until now, but let's see how it continues.
It turns out that the doe and her fawns continued through several posts.
I shot one raw calf and it's dead.
Well, the VORN hunt is coming to an end. We have had 2 great days of driven hunt for moose, roe deer and red deer. And our ambassador is really important for us at VORN, so we were really happy to be able to invite them to Norway to join us for a hunt in our country, to show them how VORN do hunting. And of course to get them to see another way of hunting, because of many of them who had joined have never hunted like the way we have done for this event. We had 2 days. The first day gave us a lot of challenges hunting wise, and also regarding the weather. It was pouring rain the whole day. Which led to the animals wouldn't raise up on their legs and go through the posts. So yeah, we really struggled the first day. And it was wet, it was cold, but it was a kind of fun for us to show our foreign friends the weather that we often go out hunting in, because many of them haven't hunted in that harsh weather earlier. So it was that was fun, and they were also really sporty about it. Of course, they were wet and they were cold, but they had a really nice smile when we met at the evening that day. But after some hours of struggling on the drive, we got a female moose and a calf up on their legs, and the dog handlers drove them to Jerome, our Spanish ambassador, and he was able to shoot the calf, which was amazing. Jerome has never seen a moose, and of course not shot a moose before, So that it was him that got the first shot was amazing, and I'm really happy for my friend Jerome there. And after we picked up the calf that was down, we decided to quit the hunt for today. People were wet, people were cold, so we found it best to just go back and put on some dry clothes and see if the weather would lighten up some, but it didn't. So we finished the day with a great dinner at our host Magnus and Therese, and then went to bed and were ready for the next day. And we headed out to our post around 6:30 the next day. The weather was much better, no rain. It wasn't sunny in the morning, but the weather was much better, so we had high hopes for the hunt. And well, it was a great hunt that day. The first drive started around, I think, was 7:30. And after 5 minutes after the dog handlers had started, I heard some animals coming towards me, and it was a female moose and a calf that came 100 meters away. So I shot the calf, and that went down, and everyone was happy. Great start of the hunt. And then I think it was 5 or 10 minutes, and then we heard a shot on the top of the train where Kenneth sat, and he also shot a moose calf. And I'm really happy for Kenneth. It was his first moose, so yeah, couldn't be better. A fantastic start for the second day of the hunt. We decided that we wanted to bring the mooses down before we continued the hunt. It is a moose calf, but it can be heavy, and it was. So it took some time to get the mooses down. So we ate lunch, and then we headed right out again to our posts, and the dog handlers were ready, and we started a new drive, the second drive of the day. And after 5-10 minutes, dog handlers told us that the dogs are tracking something. There are animals in the drive. So of course we got excited, and yeah, after some minutes we got informed that there was a female roe there with 3 fawns that one of the dogs were chasing. And I was really impressed about one thing on that drive, or no, there was many things I was impressed of on that drive, but the first thing was Elena, our Austrian ambassador. She saw the roe there female at post, and she could have shot it, but she's an experienced huntress, and she saw that this female animal are trying to find her fawns. So she didn't shoot, and all respect to her. I think there will be many hunters out there that would have taken that shot. So yeah, really impressed about that. Yeah, and there was a drive. There was one dog chasing those 4 roe deers, and Marcus, my colleague, was the first to see them. He was standing on a really bad post, or not a bad post, but a tricky one. He was standing on a dirt road with the forest on both of his sides, so the shooting range was like 5 meters. But Marcus is a really experienced shooter, especially a driven hunter, so we had our right man on that post on that drive. And he saw the adult roe deer female putting her head out, and then he was pretty sure that this is what the dogs are chasing. So the roe deer female went out, jumped over the road, and then he saw the first fawn, and he followed it, and then the second fawn followed it, and then he knew there is a third one coming here. And it did. it jumped out, and he shot it. World-class shooting. Really impressed about markers there. One fawn down, there was 2 to go, and rode their adult female, and the dogs were chasing them as well. So they went up to our 2 French ambassadors, Alexis and Alexander, and both of them shot good shots on the 2 last fawns. Especially Alexander has a nice story there. He shot with the VORN SR10, the hip pack, and it was 160 meters. So that was a really impressive shot, but he had a good shooting rest with his SR10, and he told us afterwards if he didn't have his SR10, he wouldn't be able to take that shot. So that was music to my ears. And of course Alexis as well did a fantastic shot. So then we had 1 female roe there left, and we decided to let her go, let her genes continue to bring a lot of beautiful animals in the forest. So we stopped the hunt, and we were all really happy about that. We brought all the animals down to the farm that we have shot that day and put them nicely on the field, and had a little bit of a celebration, or showed our respect for the animals that gave us that adventure. And then it was butchering. Of course we harvest that fantastic meat, and that's what they are doing now. They will probably be done soon, and then we are going to hit the showers and have a celebrate with a great meal and some drinks this evening before going home.
I don't know how to run, but then we try. That's all I really know. Whoa, whoa.